recording a YouTube video for Madden 17. Right now I'm mid-season because my footage got lost. So I've played 2 games and won both of them. And right now this is my team. I'm an 83 overall. But you will read some of them. The given ones are Deion Sanders. And I have Jason Peters and a bunch of weapons on the offensive side. Air line is pretty good, and my special teams is okay. So yeah. So let's start this off.
So we get a peek. Some of the
here
stars
we are.
in
That's
today's
my
game.
team right
will
now,
they be stars?
And this
will
is
you be
the
a star?
opposing
We'll
team.
find out. Let's play.
You have a pretty similar, like, from our best players, they're pretty similar overall. So this should be a well-matched game.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway in Foxborough.
And
this is
just
fielded at the
saying,
goal
guys,
line.
if some of my audio is lost,
And he'll make it across the 20
bear with that,
as his guys will set up
I'm
shop
recording on the
at the
PS4
23-yard
microphone, and
line.
sometimes it turns off on my shirt. So sorry about that.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster.
So that was a good play.
It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice
tackle?
Sets up the screen to Gordon. Okay,
2.
look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
And we get the stop.
Incomplete.
I'm kind of glad he didn't take that.
Move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now the first carry for Doug Martin. Stays on his feet and able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Red zone opportunity.
So we have great field position.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and it's 3rd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Take a play, dude.
And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll try and sneak it here. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Sorry, that's all I can do.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll go with the keeper. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover.
Wasn't able to get that with Alex Ogletree. Just picked it off from what it looked like a jump off the Kyle Juszczyk on the other team, and took it back to the house for 6.
They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here's Marcus Murphy. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
This time I will be recording the defense.
They come out here in the eye. Rodgers now on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle.
Oh, he fumbled. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Michael Bennett with the recovery. I don't know who got the
and now out come the Patriots. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple. Tip of the cap, a nod in the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got in a position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the
touchdown.
All the way
Easy.
in. Touchdown, New England. Doug Baldwin, 34 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That's what happens when you try to
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a...
But they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play. There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down.
He's driving the ball pretty well.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. They come out here in the eye. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing his Rodgers up.
And the sack is going to go
down. He's sacked. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Yes, and we stop it.
And it is
someone actually picked that up.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And
really well. It's a 50-50
we have a 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. And I want to go before the half. So I can pretty much punch this game. And Alex Ogletree, and terrible read, and
this ball's tipped and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I want to hold him to
On the left side, Fitzgerald.
That would be
Now
great.
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
Oh, I think I
but
had
the
this in
bottom
the
line
back.
is,
Alright,
And how about
so he
this
did
line
end
out
up
of the
scoring,
locker room? An onside
but
kick attempt.
he went for 2 and didn't get it.
And this is secured by the Patriots. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
And now I have
felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Second down now after the incompletion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Goes underneath to Martin. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to have a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
In the red zone this time.
Can do from here.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. It's a leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
I'll take it.
Really well done.
I think we can get the touchdown, but depending on what you want.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Following the penalty, Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
I see a lot of people running, but
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Doug Martin, and it's 4th down. So here's the kicker, Caleb Sturgis, on to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? Remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little
into a double
and I somehow get the pick off the wide open Des Bryant.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about
every time I run the ball,
exactly.
he blitzes, and every time I don't,
that's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So we took 3 last time. Let's hoping to something done on this drive. Oh, bad read.
To throw, and that's incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. And he comes back with
pick
one
up
complete.
the long 3rd down play.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange it.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
3rd and
Without a
22.
doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how they can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Okay, come on.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th
down. He's going for it.
So trailing here in the last
just
quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
If I get the stop, the game is
gotta have this one.
Oh my God!
On the left side, Fitzgerald.
Kidding me!
And he will have
I can
first
never
down
get
yardage
those
as he's brought down at the 41. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
And it looks like I will run it back. T.J. Ward running down the time. Let's go. T.J. Ward all the way. Let's go.
Patriot defense has a touchdown. So a pick 6
what a play.
Out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front.
Oh, wait, at this point, I just realized my defense has scored more touchdowns
give us
than
an
my
opportunity.
offense.
Protect the
I'm
passer,
not able to
create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
I mean, it's just the red zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
I
This
still
will be
play
a
the defense
touchback, and it
because this
comes out
guy
to the
is like
25-yard line.
impossible
Now the
two-possession
Patriot
game. If he
offense
gets
set
2
to take
touchdowns,
over
two
again.
two-possession
And
games,
last
he
time,
can't take the
decent
lead.
field position
So I
through
still
the
have to
pick
play
6.
defense.
Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football
what is
on this
this
possession.
So the last, that
He's
didn't bother you
asking
too
for a
much
fumble.
last time.
No,
How did he not
because
fumble?
it's
I
exactly what
literally
you're supposed
took him
to
from
do.
the
You
legs
can't
and
have
lifted
good
it
field
off.
position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Like he's in the deep red zone at the 11-yard line.
And
not
he's been
looking
one
good.
of their
He's been
few
moving the
bright
ball
spots here this afternoon.
very good.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other
4-yard
guys,
line.
they've been shut down. That's
He's
why the
hurry up,
defensive
Brian.
guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Tough day. tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of...
Oh, TJ Ward, second pick. He's going to take this back to the house. TJ Ward, second pick six of the game. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's going to end the game.
The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've
Three
seen them
touchdowns
target
by
one
my
of their
defense.
main weapons time and time again.
That's crazy.
Maybe they went to that well too many times.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And this is secured by the Patriots.
It's
Fourth
game
quarter,
over
they felt
anyway,
like they
guys,
needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. As we're back to a
So my
two-score
opponent
game.
did end up getting a touchdown, and he got a 2-point conversion. But you know what? I'm just going to try and return this back to the house just for fun and see if I can actually do it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Okay, it's a squib.
Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now.
Okay, yeah, that didn't
And
end.
they're able to return
Okay,
this one all
so,
the way
yeah,
up to the 45.
And I win that game.
Well, a little drama there.
So guys, that's gonna be my first Madden video on the channel. If you guys check my previous videos, I'm pretty sure I used to have a few stop motion videos, and they're still on the channel. So you can check those out too. And thanks for watching this video, and see ya.